93.7 WQRL.
You do have a radio.
That is
Smooth.
perfect,
awesome.
right?
That's amazing.
It's perfect.
That's too good.
It's on point.
I should get a radio job.
We should just give you shit to read and just read that.
I should just send a radio place like audio clips of my voice
You should.
Yeah.
with my application.
You should. You can do some online advertising.
That would be good. Imagine hearing me on commercials on the radio. Nobody
Be on
listens to
herpes
the radio
commercials.
anymore. I would do herpes commercials as long as they
As long
can't
as they
see
see your
me.
face.
Yeah, as long as they can't see my face, I would 100% be the voice of herpes.
Oh god.
I don't want to be the face of herpes, but
And
I'd
you
be
have
the
like
voice
the
of herpes.
perfect like appearance and everything.
For radio.
Herpes?
for herpes.
I didn't know where we were going with that.
She's basically saying I have a face for radio.
That's what I was getting out of it.
Oh god.
You got the face,
Face and
voice.
The
for
voice.
radio.
Hello.
Okay. Our first official podcast in North Carolina.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So we used to do these in Miami. They were
we have
fun.
like what, 3 of them?
No, we did like 4. I did like 3 with Kevin.
Yeah.
About what? Just like anything in general?
Yeah.
Mainly about fitness. Fitness.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah. We just kind of talk and then see where the conversation takes us, and then we talk about the same shit usually. Health, fitness. I mean, at first when we were first getting to know each other, it was good because I can ask her about like being a nurse, and it was COVID times,
during
and it was
COVID,
like, what's
yeah.
the craziest shit you've seen?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. So you get to see a world of living with.
I'm not gonna lie, if he, like, when we first started seeing each other, if he tried to put me on a podcast,
Oh.
I don't know
I
if that
totally-
would work out too well.
I totally would have asked you all sorts of inappropriate questions.
It's like dun dun dun.
uncomfortable.
It's a real interview.
Yeah.
Damn, that would be interesting though. Like if you had just met.
Mhm. Like this is how you meet. Like
Yeah.
date one.
I can
Podcast.
feel the
One.
awkwardness.
A lot of
even
people
though-
have probably met
Yeah.
on podcasts before, though.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Brand new guests.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
No, it's cool. It's
You want to interview them?
No, I mean
I wanna-
we could. I mean, I guess I know Dave from my old job, and that's pretty much it. And then
And then me, I come along with the package.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys hit it off, which is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yoga.
cool.
Yep. And climbing. So that's
Yoga
been
and
fun.
climbing, yeah.
That's been
sure.
fun.
Climbing, yoga, and fitness.
Yeah.
And weed.
And we.
Yes.
Always.
That's weed.
I feel like we need some weed right now.
Lots of weed, for sure.
Keep talking.
Can you do the radio voice again?
Can you do the
kind of-
one more time?
one more time, but extend it.
It is 104.3 Smooth Jazz with J-Bone. What would be my radio? What's my radio name? I don't have a radio name.
No.
I need a radio name.
So J Bone is what?
That's just
An
her.
un-
That's just her family's
an
name. A
unchosen
family
name.
name.
Oh.
It's been passed down. Yeah.
J-Bone. That really is. That's a perfect name.
That's.
It really
I like
is.
to. I like to. We have. We share so many streaming services. So I like to go into everybody's streaming service and change their name and their profile picture. So hers is like J-Bone. I changed all of
My
her
family's
family's stuff.
icons.
Oh yeah, I changed all the icons. So
That's
yeah.
pretty funny.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Which
she
is
has
funny 'cause
that
they
with
never-
her family as well.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
every
funny 'cause
person
they
has
never
an
changed
icon.
it back. Like, it's
No,
still.
no. I've been slowly going into their profiles and changing their algorithms by picking just ridiculous things. So now they're just
Oh
getting
my
offered all
goodness.
sorts of stupid stuff on their Netflix. They would get me by my voice. If I was doing a lineup, like if I got arrested
Yeah.
and the
They're like,
person was blind and they were like, say it, and I had to say whatever was said, they'd be, oh yeah, that's him. That's
Yep,
the
it.
guy.
That's the
We
guy.
got him.
Collapse
It
the
looks
name.
legit. I mean, honestly, I feel
in a
like I'm
real
in it.
podcast?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're in a real podcast.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
Do you want to show them some of your river dancing?
Oh my god.
Would you like to display that?
I can't. It has to come like naturally. I have to feel it.
I don't know if your dancing has ever.
I mean, I
looked
could
natural.
play something and see what happens.
It's naturally awkward.
It's
That's
a little awkward. It's okay.
You did river dancing?
No. He said last night we were having some conversation, and he's like, I feel like if you were ever on stage under pressure and you had to perform, just something in your blood would just make you bust out in river dancing.
Oh
Where
my
he got
God.
this theory from,
Oh.
I have no idea.
That would be funny.
But I have zero.
What would be your
coordination.
talent if somebody was just like right now on the spot, do something to impress me? What would your talent be?
Oh shit.
That's a
I
hard
feel
one.
like it's a river dance. I feel like you're just coming out with a quick beat, you know? And it's gonna look beautiful and majestic.
There's nothing about me moving that's majestic in any way.
I don't know what my
Isn't the river dancing with the leg
It's
kicks
the-
forward
it's
and
just the
kicks
leg,
back? It's like
lots of
super
kicks.
specific with the feet.
Lots of kicks. I'm taking pictures. Nothing with the hands. No hand
No,
stuff.
did you have your hands on your hips?
You do
and
have your
just
hands
throw
on your
legs
hips.
Yeah.
So what would your talent be?
That's a hard question. I don't
Yeah.
know
What
what I
about
would
you?
do.
What
I
about
know
you,
when I
Mike?
was younger, I did a rendition of a Limp Bizkit song at a
Oh,
at a
no.
talent show, and it was not the crowd. They
What?
they
Wait,
were
which Limp
quiet when
Bizkit
I was
song?
done. I believe it was My Way or it was Rollin' or
Yeah.
something like that. I even had the big
Keep
khaki
rollin',
pants.
rollin', rollin'.
And that's when you had the bleached tips. too,
No,
right?
no bleached tips.
Not
you
yet,
bleached
no.
the tips?
I had the tips
There are
before
pictures.
that.
I've seen them.
Unfortunately, I
Please
had
send me those.
bleached hair at my mom's wedding, so it's kind of forever at that point.
Oh my
right?
God.
It's in every picture. It's fantastic.
It's pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
That's such a serious song to perform too.
Yeah,
Like,
and
it's
the
so
crowd was not
intense.
into it at all.
They
They were
weren't?
not. No, they were dead quiet when it was done. It was at a Relay for Life event. Do you know what that is? A Relay for Life event is an event to raise money for cancer.
Oh no!
And,
I'm out to Limp
and I
Bizkit.
sung Limp Bizkit. It's also the first place that I ever got stoned.
That night,
Wow.
like
Yeah.
that day, 5
That
minutes
same
before
day,
the
I
performance?
remember specific. No, I'd done the performance completely sober, unfortunately. But,
Unfortunately.
no, later that night, I met a kid and we smoked a little weed out of a can. I think it was a Pepsi can or something.
It always started out of a can. I started out of a can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or an
Yeah.
apple.
Wasn't it? Yep.
So, yeah, I don't think my mom knows that story.
The weed
You're
part or the
welcome,
Limp
Mom.
Bizkit? The Limp Bizkit part?
No, she knows the Limp Bizkit one.
She's like, I was.
Unfortunately.
She's the
I'm
one
gonna send her
slow
this
clap
right
in the
after.
back.
Yeah, no, she was not clapping at
You
all.
killed it, baby.
No, she was not clapping.
Does that video
Nobody.
exist?
I don't think there's a video
Oh,
on
I
that.
would
That was
pay for
back when
that.
we
I'll
had
ask his mom.
cassettes, you know? Remember those big video
Right.
Yeah, we
She has like stuff like that. You
Oh
have
my
a bunch of.
gosh.
She has a bunch of videos of her when she was a kid.
Home videos?
Home
yeah,
videos.
same
Her
here.
dad was
I don't
obsessed
think
So
my
was
with
mom
her.
mine. My dad
Yeah.
had the video camera. I think they
At all
transferred them over
times.
to DVDs at this point.
Oh,
So,
nice, yeah.
So they can keep those cherished
I
memories.
know, I
Those
have so
embarrassing
many.
videos.
we're gonna have to dig some of those up. If
They're
those
great.
They're
exist.
funny.
They're so fun
Have
to
You've
watch.
seen a lot of them?
Yeah, I've
He's
heard.
seen
I haven't
yeah.
seen. I don't have any.
I don't
but-
have any either.
No.
That's hilarious. We have really funny ones of just like me and my sister going like snow tubing outside and like yelling at
Aw.
each other, pushing each other over. There's like
Yeah.
Christmas ones with like my whole big family
Oh, wow, that's
getting
cool.
together. Yeah, we have a lot of them. My dad used to take them everywhere.
She
Yeah.
has one where she's dancing
I
with
was
no
just about to
shirt
say that
on
one.
to Madonna.
I have like no
She's, like,
shirt,
5.
just like these shorts
she's
with
just,
two
like,
pom poms.
2 pom poms in her hands.
Yeah,
And just
then
dancing to Madonna.
my dad puts on like always music in the living room, like blasts it, and I'm just there dancing, and he's taking.
It's
a
pretty
video of
funny.
me.
And she's just like,
And I'm
she's
going
so
crazy.
intense.
I love it.
Yeah.
And
You're
her
so
dad's just
free
like
and
That's
laughing.
energy.
You're so free at
Yeah,
that age.
that
So.
age, you're so innocent.
Yep, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of bathtubs video too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you just in the bathtub.
Yeah,
you
It's funny
can't-
because it's probably like
You
so.
you can't get away with that
No,
stuff
I think
now.
that's like
No.
yeah.
I'm pretty
That's
sure.
true.
I'm pretty sure you
Look at
can't
my
do that
child in the
stuff now.
bathtub.
The '90s, completely different time. Now, if you're taking a
Yeah.
video on your iPhone of your child in the tub, it's
And sharing it.
inappropriate at that
Even
point.
like we were talking about the early like 2000s movies, those like
There was a lot of full frontal in 2000s.
yeah, and we're like
movies.
it's
Yeah.
just like the comments they were making
Yeah.
too, and it's like that's like so not allowed in any movies
No.
now. Like,
No.
just-
Yeah.
No, you can't
Not
do
full
that anymore.
frontal.
No.
No,
Yep.
there's no full frontal.
It was a
in
different
movies anymore.
time. It's a much simpler time.
The '90s.
I mean, I don't care. Keep the full frontal. Just make better movies, you know?
Yeah.
The
I
movies,
thought those movies were amazing.
Yeah.
All of them, like Road Trip and all those stupid movies
Oh,
back
Yeah.
then, like
so
those
stupid,
funny
so good.
college like stupid movies.
just going after it.
They don't have
making
enough
fun
of
of. No. People are scared now.
Yep.
Well, I don't think you could say a lot of things. They don't even smoke a lot on TV and stuff anymore. They
We
used
need
to
like
smoke all the
another
time.
weed movie, like a Pineapple Express.
Oh,
We do
yeah.
need another
that's
weed movie
That's a good one.
for sure.
That's
Yeah,
a good one. I like that one.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would take
Half Baked, Pineapple Express.
Half Baked was one of my favorites.
That's one of the best.
Like that main guy, the white guy. Find out he doesn't even smoke, but he's just
No,
naturally like that.
I know, it's funny.
What's his name?
He's
He's hilarious.
Yeah, he doesn't even smoke any weed. Looks high
All
all
the
time. Yeah. Yeah.
I bet he nailed the audition.
Oh my god. He didn't audition. They picked that guy.
They picked
They
him.
picked
They picked him. He
You
was like,
gotta
"You're
be in a
perfect.
movie.
You're stoned right now. Come on."
You gotta be in our movie, man. It's probably made after him. Oh man.
No, my favorite is was it next Friday with
Mm-hmm.
this
Ice Cube.
guy?
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube? No, but the other one, the one that has a
Like
really
that?
high
Yeah, Chris
pitched
Tucker.
voice.
No.
Yeah,
No,
so
no,
Friday.
that was
The
Friday
original
first.
Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
That
like
one
next
was
Friday.
What is it called?
Friday.
Friday.
You never saw Friday. Come on.
Oh, you have to see
I'm
Friday.
I know you never saw
uncultured.
Friday.
I'm sorry.
You have.
The
I was,
way
I was
she
a
said it,
sheltered
No,
child.
she never saw. No, she didn't see
You didn't
Friday.
see Friday.
No, she didn't listen to like hip hop growing up.
My
right?
like
No
my parents
way.
like didn't really listen to music at all.
Yeah.
My mom is like really religious, so like we weren't even allowed to watch Harry
Lot
Potter
of
for
Josh
a while.
Groban.
A lot of
A lot
Josh
of Josh
Groban.
Groban. Josh Groban was Creed. A lot of Creed. You know, take me higher. A lot of Creed.
Do that again, please.
You know,
For the next 5 minutes.
5 minutes singing
man,
start
that
to
was
finish.
great.
what did you listen to? What was like taboo, but you listened to it back then? Britney Spears.
Yeah, so like
Average
we.
Levine.
Avril Lavigne.
I
Avril
remember specifically, like my sister had gotten a concussion when she was like 10. I was 8. And my dad brought me out while she was in the hospital to get like CDs to listen to. And we came back with Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera. And my mom made us return Christina Aguilera because it was too inappropriate. I think it was
Wow.
a Genie in the Bottle song or something.
She's
So.
like, this
Damn.
is
So,
So,
you
like,
were
I didn't-
very, very sheltered.
Yeah, and so it was
But
like
Hit
not
Me
many
Baby
movies.
One More Time
Yeah,
wasn't.
that wasn't.
That was I know
That was
that
okay.
I
appropriate.
don't understand either. And I'm like I just even the front cover too. She's like half
Hit me,
dressed at
baby,
like
one more
16 years old.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Whoa.
understand.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So I kind of grew up in the same type of environment, but like, because my parents were very Christian.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they took me to a Christian like camp, church, and
Yeah.
all this stuff. So I kind of grew up in that same thing, but
You were allowed to listen to
definitely
music
a lot.
and
Yeah, Michael.
be
Ja-
human.
yeah. Michael
Basically.
Jackson and Madonna. I mean, like.
I don't know.
everybody.
Like I was like I had to go to church every Sunday till I was
Yeah.
18 years old.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
Catholic high school, everything. So
Right.
my parents were like super strict about that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely different.
Do you think that kind of made you a little bit more like rebellious in a
Oh,
sense?
100%.
So my
You know,
whole life.
It's
is
funny though
rebellious.
because like I went to church maybe 3 times my entire life.
About
And
the
I was
same for
very
me.
rebellious still, right?
Yeah.
So,
That is
Doesn't
true.
really matter.
I mean, but both my sister and I mean, my sister got pregnant at 19.
Mm-hmm.
I was out of the house at 18.
as you should be.
Married at 21, unfortunately.
That's
so
true.
It was just
I
like
forget.
all,
I always forget about that.
yeah, so all like so young. So it was like all before the age of like
I
23.
always
I
forget
just
about
like
that.
went a little ham.
I'm surprised I don't have a couple divorces under my belt.
You would.
I know. Honestly, it's shocking.
Shocking.
It is shocking.
I know.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, I never got close. Well, one girl asked me, would it be weird if, the girl proposed to the guy?
Yes.
Really?
You
I
think
think
so?
I think
I
that's
personally,
that's kind of what I'm expecting.
this is
At this
news
point.
to me. No, I mean,
Do you think it should be the guy who does it?
and maybe that's like the old school like thing, and I guess it would be like if you're on the same page. I don't think there's like anything wrong with that at all.
Yeah.
I think your dad might
Do you like the...
Yeah,
love that you proposed.
But yeah, he would be a real fan of that.
Aw.
No, your dad loves me.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
But
that's
I
cute.
don't know. I just think it would be.
You like the old-fashioned, gotta get on the knee?
Well, I don't really. It's not even like that or anything.
Yeah.
I just think like. I don't know. I guess it's just what's been drilled in my brain since
Right.
like
No,
a young
for sure.
kid. But
Mm-hmm.
that just seems. Maybe it's just because I'm an awkward person and I don't think I could ever do something like that. I just feel like I just don't think I could. So.
Yeah.
I would shove it inside of a cupcake and then feed you that cupcake.
You know I choke
What if
on
he
that.
chokes on
I was
it, dude?
gonna say-
Imagine you like
I
kill her.
always thought that was like the most ridiculous way to propose to somebody.
is.
Like
Right.
put it in
Yeah.
a cake
You're like,
or
oh my
something
god, I
like
just
that. Yeah.
broke my
a
tooth.
What is
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? Why did
So
you put this in
weird.
my cupcake? I'm sorry, man. I was trying to be nice.
Oh my
Trying to do
goodness.
something special.
Or when they put it at the in the champagne glasses or whatever. I mean, I guess you could see it more, but still, like, what if
Yeah.
you grab it and just like
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
take it
just
down,
not
down the
looking.
hatch? So.
It'd be unlikely that I had champagne or you.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Don't put any jewelry in cupcakes, please.
No,
I'd
my
appreciate
favorite is these gender reveals.
Oh,
Oh, those
They
are
do
the
some.
best.
They do some good ones.
They're very, very.
I saw such a good one the
crafty.
other day.
Yeah, they are.
I saw two grown men, one in pink and one in blue, a leotard,
Yeah.
wrestling each
yeah.
other,
And
like it
then-
was a backyard wrestling match for real. And then
Backyard
like
wrestling
one
match.
went through the table, and that's like what revealed the baby.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh my
I've seen the one in
God.
the big blow up babies. Have you seen those videos?
No.
The giant, like the blow up sumo suits.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
like there's ones that look like babies are really creepy because they like have the head.
They
and
are
everything
Oh,
like
I've seen
that.
those.
But they have like the pink diaper and the blue diaper, and they like wrestle each other in those things, which is really creepy because those blow up things are like. They're big, running
Yeah.
around. Like, I think
That-
that's giant babies.
That
so
would
wait,
be
this is just
creepy.
two guys that were.
Wrestling. Two
Wrestling.
grown men in leotards. One
They were
pink,
the
one
couple that
blue.
was together and they were having
No,
a baby.
No,
usually
no,
it's
no,
a
no. It
family
was a
member, a
random.
friend.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
okay.
actually a nice
Oh,
group
so it
of
was to
people.
reveal.
Yeah, it was a nice group of people
I'm so
watching
confused.
this
I was
happen.
like, it's two gay guys.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I thought
no.
the same
What's
thing.
going
You
on
see?
now?
You see?
No.
I-
So then,
But
what
it's-
gender reveals are you seeing? Like, clearly we're getting very different things on our Instagram.
No.
Oh,
I
God.
know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But at first, I thought,
thought it
like
was
maybe
two
it
gay
was two
guys
guys that,
wrestling.
that are
No.
adopting
And they
a
got
child. or
adopting a
something.
child and
No.
they don't know the gender, so they decided to do this
No,
crazy.
no, I'm sure that's happened. I'm sure that's
Sure,
happened.
I'm sure.
Let me
it's out
slam you
there.
through a table to find out.
Would you?
Slim, so romantic.
Would you do a gender reveal if you had a baby? Did your sister do a gender reveal?
Oh yeah.
She did.
She did.
What do you think Chris and Chantel did?
They shot a gun or something.
They sure did.
Yeah.
They
Oh, wow.
shot a gun to
That's-
blow
I knew
up
it.
the thing.
Why do I feel like
I
I
knew
know
it.
exactly?
I
who
It's
she
in the
is?
woods. It's
Yeah.
in the woods of New Hampshire.
Yeah, I
Like,
knew that.
what else are you gonna do? So, but they had
Yeah.
twins, so it was exciting because it was like you can see the first one, but then you're like, oh, what's the second one?
No, that's
gonna be?
cool. I mean, that makes
That is
sense.
cool.
For up there.
Yeah.
What
that's a
would you
common
guys
thing up
do?
there.
What would you do?
I don't know. I think there's like so many things nowadays that you could come up with. I'd have to get fancy.
I mean, that's
about
pretty
it.
creative, that last one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I'd want to. I wouldn't. Well, I guess I'd want to plan it, but I wouldn't want to know. I'd want to be surprised too.
Right.
Well, yeah.
So what would
yeah.
you pick to like
That is true. How
surprise
do
you?
they? I mean, I'm sure they.
So when Chantel got it, I went to. No, my mom went to the doctor's appointment with her, put it in an envelope so she couldn't see it. My mom couldn't see it. They gave it to me, and I had to order like
you
the
just
stuff
plan
for it.
everything up until the actual reveal, though. Like the
That's
wrestling. Like I don't think this nice couple was just like, do a gender reveal, guys, and then maybe their friends were like, okay, and they got a bunch of
Perfect
wrestlers to do.
idea.
'Cause that's kind of funny, but
It's
I'll
low-
be
low
red, you be
budget.
blue.
See that? I could see that.
Oh, God.
Oh man.
Chance. You want to be part of the... I can get a
I would
camera.
like pick something like throwing like a spear maybe, and
Yes,
then like
that would be good.
That'd be a good one.
that would be pretty cool.
That'd be a good one.
Throwing a spear would be good. We actually had it back here. We got to set it back up.
Or,
I
like-
miss throwing the spear.
Or
It
you
was
have
fun.
to like.
I've never
rock
thrown a
climb
spear.
Oh, it's fun, dude.
to something.
Yeah, we have the... What is it? The arrow, bow and arrow, little target thing, and we just throw it at that.
Like years ago, I remember we planned one of my friends' gender reveals, and it was me and another girl. And what we did was we got a bunch of like different size boxes, and we wrapped all the boxes in like just wrapping paper. And one box had the balloons, the color of the babies, and so
Oh,
like we put it
shit.
all over, and they had to rip open the box. We ended up placing it perfectly because where they started, they went through like more than
Oh,
half
God.
the boxes, so
Nice.
it was a lot of fun doing that. Then when they opened it, all the balloons came up, so it was.
And just
It's
watching
exciting.
them ripping these boxes.
Yeah, trying to find it.
It's a
Yeah.
pretty good idea.
Yeah, so that was a fun one.
They probably were like, this is bullshit.
Right. They're like, all right, we want to know. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was fun though.
Oh man.
Now I'm gonna have to go down like a rabbit hole of some of the worst
Right?
gender reveals ever,
Oh,
and like find videos of that.
I mean,
I usually just watch dog videos.
Yeah,
It's
me
usually
too.
like someone swinging a bat that like fucks up and hits somebody in the
Oh
face.
yeah, like
Yeah.
fail videos of that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty terrible. Hitting a pinata or something like that.
Yeah,
and
she
they-
just doesn't stop and just
yeah, I don't
whacks
know why.
somebody.
Like-
I don't know why we don't do pinatas anymore, right? Those used to be such a good.
Too many
Yeah.
kids, I think, got hit in the head with with a
God, I used to
pinata.
love a good pinata.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Next birthday party, I'm gonna get
I
you
want a pinata for my birthday.
That would be a
For my
hell of a
40th.
fitness class, like a
That
pinata class. You just go in there and just hit a bunch of pinatas.
Just hit a bunch of
Knock shit
pinatas.
out.
That'd be a class I'd sign up for.
I'd sign up for that in a heartbeat. I mean, there's people out there on a regular basis
That
doing
would
some
love
crazy
to
gym
smash
classes, man.
A pinata. Like
Yeah.
imagine you go in and there's a bunch of pinatas.
Yeah.
And blindfolds,
They,
blindfolds, pinatas,
They
and
have
bats.
those
That's
rooms.
a liability right
they
there.
just go, all right, go at it.
But don't they have these
Oh,
rooms where you can
I've-
like literally like get
you
a
So
can break
I've,
hammer
everything.
and
I've been
just
talking about
crash
that with
everything?
her for a while, like going to one of those smash rooms.
Smash.
Right.
Yeah, where you just.
Smash rooms.
I don't know if I think you bring your own stuff for that.
Oh,
right?
Really?
I don't know. I feel like
You gotta
I don't
buy it
know.
before
Maybe
you
don't.
break it.
Maybe you don't. I have no
They
idea.
probably
honestly.
make you buy it.
They also have places now you can just go and take selfies. Have you
Yeah.
seen
Yeah,
that?
that's right. Yeah, a
Just,
bunch
like,
of like
selfie
Oh, that's right.
objects in a room.
Yeah, that
and,
you
like,
just take
glowing
selfies in
lights
front
and
of,
stuff.
which I wouldn't pay for at all because I don't have any selfies. I never take selfies. How
Yeah,
often
if
do
you're
you
not a
taking
selfie
selfies?
person-
When's
Never.
When's the last time you took a selfie? When's the
Shit,
last time
dude.
you did that? You know,
Yeah.
Like
with just yourself.
Right, never.
Nobody.
No, barely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's pretty rare that I
Yeah,
do that
about
by
the
myself.
selfie museums.
Yeah, we were, but I was just curious as to like when the last time
No,
Mike has
They
taken
have
a selfie.
they
Never
have
by
a lot of
himself.
those in Miami.
The
Oh, yeah,
selfie
for
museums.
sure.
Yeah.
They have like 2 in Raleigh. I was looking at those. I mean, I think it would be fun to like if you went and did like a couples thing. I don't think that would be as bad. Like you can set
No, a
up,
couples
like you
thing,
can
for
set up
sure.
your phone and like take the picture that way. It's not like an actual selfie, at
Yeah.
least from what I've seen online.
Yeah, I'd have to bring a couple changes of clothes for.
I mean, it was it was like $40 to go in there because I
$40.
looked it up. So if
God.
you're doing like a couple's photo shoot, you're looking at spending like $300-400.
Is this a real like photo shoot? Like how serious is this?
I mean, you have to do it yourself, but
oh, okay.
So
I
not
thought you
very
had like
serious.
a photographer.
have you guys ever
No,
done a photo
no.
shoot together? A
No,
legit
I
one?
would never.
You wouldn't do a
Really?
No.
We've talked
What?
about it. I would do a photo shoot
Yeah.
for sure.
Please do a photo shoot.
I want to.
I'm sorry,
So-
but it's like total.
So
white
the
people
one
shit.
that I want to
Really?
do.
Well, no, actually, no. There's a lot of Hispanic people that do
No,
that too.
babe, everybody does
Everybody
it.
in Miami that has
Everyone
one.
does
Yeah.
it. I
Has
just
that
think
one
it's that kind of
photographer.
person. I personally don't like
I don't
it.
like it
So
either.
there's one that I want to
Yes.
recreate, and it's
Do the
like,
beach one.
It's literally.
Oh.
This is like me and her wearing '90s denim, and
Denim on denim.
like she's on like the
Oh,
like a
but that's
swing, and
different.
I'm like holding her
Yeah.
like a wheelbarrow.
Like have you seen those pictures? Like
Those are
there's-
fun.
These pictures.
No.
And it's like you dress like in that cheesy stuff, and you go in and you
Yeah.
just have a serious face in
Right.
every picture.
Right.
And
I
would
you're
do a
doing the
house-
most awkward
Okay,
stuff.
yeah.
That's cool. I would get behind that.
Not
Yeah.
like sexy ones. you
No,
know what I
because
mean?
like the
No.
ones we're talking about is like they're
don't
really
think
trying to
that's-
capture like this great emotional moment, but
For
you
sure.
could tell the
Like fake
photographer's
laughing.
telling them to do this, do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But what you're doing, I think, is fun.
Yeah, I
I
would
mean-
do like a funny one. I don't.
Yeah,
want to do, I would
a
do
funny one
I
is
would do a
good.
Halloween one too.
No, either way, we're gonna do one. I mean, we're gonna end
like
up
a sexy
doing.
one.
No, well, I mean, we could do that too, but I want one with me, you, and Chance for like Christmas cards.
I want to
like-
do like a really cowboy themed one.
You need to. We need to bring that.
So we need to recreate that.
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I have a giant poster size photo of me at the house in Laconia. Of I don't know, maybe I'm 8, maybe younger than that. No, younger than that.
Maybe like
I'm in
6.
full cowboy outfit. It's
His
like
mother
she
decked
dressed me up in the
him
hat. That's what I'm
out.
saying. Lots of
The
trauma as a
boots.
kid. Lots of trauma. I'm talking full
Why
cowboy
she got
hat.
the picture that
It's
big
so
too?
big.
Like
It's
it's
like
like a
this.
massive picture of him
It
in
is?
cowboy
Yeah,
boots.
cowboy
It's
boots,
so
the hat. I want
fun.
to recreate it though. I want to
Yeah.
do the.
You should.
You
want to do
should.
that photo now.
You
Me
have to
and-
close that chapter.
Me and Chantel want to recreate some of our childhood photos, like
Oh,
our
because
matching outfits
trauma.
and stuff. That'd be.
I was
fun.
dressed up
Yeah.
as like a little Navy SEAL.
I mean, that's
I don't
pretty
know
badass.
why. It's the cutest thing though.
That's
She's
badass.
seen
That's
it.
cute.
There's
It's
way
like a little
different.
Navy SEAL with a Navy SEAL hat.
That's
and-
way different, man. I was
That's
I was a
way
cowboy. You were a
different.
Navy SEAL. That's way cooler.
Way cooler.
No,
That
but
is
it was
true.
like one of the not the Navy SEAls. The what do you call them?
Oh God, what?
Guys in the Navy that are just part of the Navy. Navy SEALs, I think of like a badass, like
I would
you
say
know,
Were you
they're
wearing
just-
white with blue stripes?
blue, then the little blue thing.
Oh, you weren't
the
like
anchor.
face painted.
No.
No,
You
no,
see,
no,
that's what
no.
he's thinking.
Oh, yeah,
He was like
yeah,
a
yeah.
sailor.
No, I got you.
You think my mom would know what a Navy
sailor.
SEAL
I was gonna say I was not thinking that at all. Like what?
Oh.
Like, you're
You were thinking sailor.
Sailor. That's the word.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I
A
mean,
Navy
you
SEAL.
did say
sailor.
Navy
I
SEAL.
did say a
did.
Navy
That's
SEAL.
why-
but even still, I pictured like the nice outfit. Like I wasn't thinking his
Nice
mom was like
outfit.
Yes.
smearing paint on his
My bad.
face, like about to go to war.
That's what I
He
was
needs
picturing.
more
Like,
paint.
face-
We need-
yeah, I thought he had the war paint, the outfit, everything. You know. No, I was
My
like,
bad.
That's cool.
I did say Navy
Yeah,
SEAL.
you did. You did say
He's
Navy
literal.
SEAL.
He's
So-
literal.
I guess
literal.
so. I guess so.
Yeah.
He's like, that's badass.
The sailor. I was gonna say.
Badass.
I was gonna say the sailor is the
A
sailor is
sailor.
kind of equal to the cowboy.
Yes.
In that
Yeah.
sense. Yeah. That's pretty equal. Yeah. I also have a
Navy
photo
SEAL.
of me dressed up as the Jolly Green Giant.
Oh my
Oh
God.
wow.
You know what I'm talking about from the can of green beans.
I know what you're
I had a
talking
bunch
about.
of
I'm just
leaves all over me.
concerned about who
So
dressed
what
what
was-
and
My
why.
mother. My
So
mother.
what-
That's what I'm
Trauma.
talking about. It's
So
a
what
lot of
was your
trauma.
best
going on.
I
Halloween
dogged your
costume?
mom.
Best Halloween costume
Best
growing
Halloween.
up?
Yeah.
Probably not the Jolly
What
Green
did your
Giant,
parents?
that's for
Because I
sure.
have like so many.
I dressed up as an old lady once. It was an old lady mask, and I had like this long sleeve on, and it had a hump, and it had a cane. Nobody can tell it was me.
Nobody could tell.
And I would
Nobody.
walk around and like fake trip in front of people.
How old were you?
Ooh, 12
Like you're gonna be like 22.
last year.
Last year.
And my parents
won a
dressed me up as
competition, though.
Jasmine. Like
Well, that's-
literally
Yeah,
the
I can
jazz-
see that.
like,
Yeah,
wow.
I can see that.
Very,
And I'm like,
very
They gave
unoriginal.
up that year.
Unoriginal,
They're
yeah, that year they're like,
Yeah.
we're just gonna.
They just
Listen.
looked at it and they were
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
Were you Ariel?
No,
Oh.
like honestly, I was just trying to think about what I dressed up
Were
as.
you Lindsay
and
Lohan and Freaky Friday?
100%. No, I don't remember any of my costumes because it was always so cold that you had to wear a jacket over
Oh,
anything
man.
you
that's
wore.
true.
Like,
That's
Oh, I
you
can
never-
imagine
it got
October
to-
up there.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
got to a point. I mean,
Jesus.
half the time we had snow on the ground at that point, so it's
Right.
like you and like all the costumes they sell,
They all had.
they still sell those same ones up there. It's not like they make it with long sleeves
Of
and
course,
stuff. So
of
like
course.
it's all the skimpy
So you
stuff
wear
or
a
whatever.
jacket
yeah.
over
So you have
it.
to cover it.
So you have to show
regardless.
it, like flash them, and then
Yeah.
they're like, oh,
Oh,
you
you're
know, you know.
oh, you're a trick or treater, okay? I think they would know. Can I have candy?
Can I have candy, please? I'm a sailor.
Sailor.
I'm Jasmine. Take off your hat.
What was yours?
I don't remember many of my Halloween costumes other than the Jolly Green Giant at this moment. And
Wow.
Kane, I was the wrestler Kane. I was big
What?
into wrestling when I was young.
Kane, the one with the
Oh,
red leotard tights
exactly.
and the.
Exactly.
He had like contacts on.
He had
and
the
shit,
mask
red
at that
mask.
time. Yeah, they had the mask. Yeah, I was big into wrestling.
No,
I
yeah, me
never
too. I
liked
think we all were.
wrestling.
No.
No,
I
because
was
it was
never,
too
no.
I
choreographed.
was
Yeah.
into
To me,
That's
it
the
was
one thing
cool.
that I didn't like.
Yeah.
I
It
thought
was
it was so
real.
real,
We
and
thought it was
I
real.
would have argued with you to the death about it being real. I had lots of arguments with my
No
family about how
way.
real it was, and like honestly, I don't talk to
Everybody
family
fight.
members to this day because of how real that shit was to me. Like
Cut you
Oh,
deep.
God.
I
gosh.
loved
That's
wrestling growing
trauma.
up. Yeah, lots.
Wow.
We used to practice on each other. Like,
Yeah.
what was it? The 3D or D3 or
Oh,
3DD? Some
Yeah.
shit like that.
something like that.
And then they would like push you up in the air. One guy would push you up, and then the other guy would just grab your head, and they'd all fall to the
No.
floor.
Yeah.
We hurt kids back then.
We hurt
definitely hurt
kids.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
definitely hurt each other.
It's so different. Like women did not experience that
No,
at
of
No.
all.
course not.
No.
Like I had a my size Barbie. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
more sense. If I had a my size Barbie, I would have wrestled her ass down.
Going after.
Got her
Got her
choked her out.
I
Put her right
got
in a
you.
headlock.
Got you, Barbie.
Yeah. put her right
They
in
got
a
me
headlock.
a play toy that I
Yeah.
can wrestle with.
Got me
Yeah.
a play toy.
Yeah, wrestling was. I mean, I had all the action figures.
Yeah, I had all the Nerf guns. I saw Matrix,
You had a
and I
lot.
got a trench coat, and I taped a bunch of like Nerf guns on the inside. And I would
That's creative.
And I would open up my trench coat
That is
and do the
creative.
whole
Like-
fucking scene where he's just like.
That's
That's creative.
that's creative, scary as
Yeah,
well.
that's scary.
I had like.
But creative.
How old were
fucking-
you?
I was probably like 13.
That's a red flag these days.
Right?
Yes,
That's a
I
red
know.
flag. If a
No,
13-year-old
13,
kid
no,
these
I was
days
younger than
opens
that.
up
Yeah.
that,
My bad. It was younger than that. But yeah, it was too many little guns, too many Nerf guns.
Lots
And
of
it's
guns.
funny 'cause
and the
he-
fact that you had a coat.
My dad's coat, yeah,
Like a big
because he would
coat.
go to Jersey. His family was there, and he would go there, and he would go there on the holidays or whatever. So he had to always have a trench coat because it get cold there. So I saw the trench coat. I'm like, perfect.
Mine.
Neo, fucking.
And what's crazy is that he, his first shot ever, like shooting a real gun, was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what, a couple months ago?
Yeah, I never shot a gun
He's
until a couple
never
months
shot a
ago.
gun.
I thought I was
Yeah.
gonna be
I took him
in
to
love
a-
with guns.
Yeah.
My mom was worried that I was gonna grow up and just start collecting guns because I had so many Nerf guns.
You
Yeah.
just wanted the Nerf guns.
And
like,
that was
that's-
it. Yeah, and then I got
It's a
older
red
and I was
flag. I
like,
would have been worried about that too.
yeah.
That's
But that was it.
100%.
And then I just started getting to drugs
Yeah.
and girls and partying, and
Yeah.
I didn't give a shit about guns.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And then we came here and we shot some guns.
Oh,
guns are
man.
big down south and up north.
Oh
Yeah.
New
yeah.
Hampshire,
Yeah.
everybody's got a gun.
Everyone has a gun in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
It's really
Openly.
important to know how to shoot it too, like
Yeah.
and know the safety behind it.
Definitely. Yeah.
Florida too. Growing up, everybody had a gun. It's easy to get a gun in Florida.
Yeah.
It's easy to get anything in Florida. Really.
This is true.
Yeah.
So. But we were talking about the other day, like what we would do if we got married as far as like a bachelor party or a bachelorette party. And only thing I could think of was like going to shoot big rifles that I've never shot before, like big guns. Cause I wouldn't go to a strip
sand
club.
dune things.
Oh, I
too.
was gonna do the sand dunes. You know how they get
And
those
then
like
go shoot high-powered
off-road
guns.
vehicles and then shoot. Yeah, because I mean,
Wow.
I wouldn't
Wait,
go.
where can you do that?
I don't know. That's what I'm
knows?
saying. I want
Oh.
to do that. I'm sure you
I'm
can
sure
do
you
that.
could find somewhere.
Yeah, you can definitely Dubai, something like
Go
that.
to Dubai.
I was gonna-
Fly to
Let's go to Dubai for that.
Yep.
Arizona,
Yeah.
Texas,
I was
gonna say
probably
Texas.
Closer.
Probably
Yeah,
shoot a lot of guns
Texas.
out
New
in
Mexico,
Texas.
maybe.
New Mexico.
I heard you
Mexico.
can
Actual
get-
Mexico. I could probably do that.
Oh yeah.
Texas,
But-
you can like rent a helicopter and go like literally shoot the
Oh, that would-
pigs,
They
the
shoot
wild
the pigs.
Oh, I don't need it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to shoot the animals.
No. No.
I just want to shoot the
Yeah.
gun.
That's reckless. Just
Reckless.
get in there.
I'm not reckless.
But I wouldn't go. We were talking because I wouldn't do like a strip club.
No, or like a
No.
crazy bar or anything like
I
that.
wouldn't do a crazy bar.
This came to like a movie we were watching, something about
Yeah,
Vegas or
yeah.
something. Who knows?
No, we
Hangover.
were watching. We've been watching
Love is
shitty
Blind.
TV. I don't know if you
That's
guys
nice.
watch reality TV, but
No.
we've been watching Love Is Blind. Well, she got me into the end of it.
And
now.
apparently Tevin watches it too and
Oh,
everything.
I bet he does.
I mean, you
So
know,
good.
I didn't really watch reality TV, but it's fucked up for sure. So
It's
course.
so
Yeah.
good.
it's
just-
worth watching
not
these
real.
people. It's
It's-
I like
You-
to
you
believe it
think
is
it's
like
real.
wrestling. This is another
It is
wrestling scenario. She's
exactly.
telling me it's
Well,
not real.
It's
The-
not
Well, the
real.
Love Is Blind one is different. Like that,
Is it
you are
though?
actually getting married. You are legally getting married at the end. Like
You
that
know-
is very real.
I don't
The
Like,
know.
that's-
craziest thing about all these shows is there's like 3 of them on Netflix, and they're all hosted by Nick Lachey.
Oh,
I don't
So
trust that
that's
already.
weird,
Shit.
right?
That's a
That's
red
really
flag.
weird.
That's a
That's a
red
red
flag.
flag for sure.
I don't know
Nick
what you guys
Lachey.
are talking about. All right.
Why is he
Clearly, we
hosting
had
all these
different
shows?
childhoods.
Nick Lachey was great.
If you can name that actual 98 Degree song that Nick Lachey did right now, we can watch every one of those shows. Just give me the name of the actual song, and we need to Google it to make sure that it's correct because there's no way anybody knows that song at this tape. Nobody knows that song anymore, period.
No, I wouldn't know.
98 Degrees?
98 Degrees.
Did
They
you-
did one song probably.
It was their only big song.
Yeah.
And that's what he's been. Well, no.
It was like NSYNC.
He was
Backstreet
married
Boys,
to
and then
Jessica
90
Simpson.
Well, that's debatable here. Like, let's.
Wait a minute.
It 100%
You
goes
put
Backstreet
NSYNC
Boys.
first? Yeah, I
it
was
goes
gonna say
Backstreet Boys
Backstreet
first.
Boys.
NSYNC wasn't bigger?
No, it was Backstreet
I would
Boys.
say Backstreet.
Yeah.
I would say in terms of who's the best, Backstreet's back for sure.
Back for sure.
Then NSYNC,
Then NSYNC, yeah.
not 98 Degrees. They're
Never.
not even up there.
No.
It's literally Backstreet
it was
Boys
just
and
those
NSYNC.
two.
Yeah. I would say the Spice Girls were pretty on back then though.
They had like 2 songs.
They were pretty
Yeah.
big though.
They
man.
were big though. They were
You know?
international.
Yeah.
If that one song comes on,
You know,
all
If
of
you
us,
wanna be my lover.
everybody would know every word to that song.
It came
Nobody
on in the
could
gym
deny
the
it.
other day, and
Yeah.
everybody knows that song's
Everybody
a vibe.
knows it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 90s.
Yes.
It was the
The
90s.
90s was a great.
The music was a different time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, we're all in our 30s here?
Yeah, I'm 33.
I just turned 30 in January.
Mm.
Ooh,
Ooh,
30.
30,
years
30.
old. Yeah.
It's okay. He's
he doing?
alright.
When's your birthday?
January 19th.
Oh shit, I'm January the 22nd.
That's why we're saying next year we
That's
should just
crazy.
go to Puerto Rico all together for
Oh,
the
yeah,
birthdays.
we
I'm so
should.
down.
That'd be a
I'm so
blast.
down.
That was
I
fun.
love
Hell
Puerto
yeah.
Rico, so
Or Costa Rica. I don't
Yeah.
know, whichever one of those two, but
I
for
feel
sure.
like Puerto Rico is a cheaper, quicker trip. Like that
No, it
is
is.
Yeah.
super quick and,
And it's
easy
right
getting
there.
back.
It
and
is. And it's perfect weather at that time. January
Yeah.
in Puerto
Oh,
Rico.
yeah.
Oh my
That's
god! Yeah,
right.
when I went 3 years ago, I got sun poisoning the second day I was there. Yeah,
Oh,
and it
shit.
was like 92
Is there
degrees.
pictures of
and
that?
Honestly, yeah, I probably
It's
have
like, I gotta
pictures
see
somewhere.
Yeah,
I've
I made
heard
this
the
thing as your
story.
poster.
I've heard this.
It was-
I've heard this story so many times, and I can't. So she's never gotten any sort of sun poisoning. Or
I'm
sun,
super
any of that.
careful now. That was the
Yeah.
second time I've ever gotten it. The first time I got sun blisters,
Yeah, you
Wow.
have that
You and-
skin
yeah.
though.
and then the
Yeah.
second time, well, this
very
one
You're like
sensitive.
from like Norway.
You have that.
Ireland.
that-
Well,
Well,
Ireland,
Ireland, yeah.
Can't,
You're North
French.
for sure.
French, Canadian, and
Swedish.
Irish.
Yeah.
French.
You're from
Swedish.
like the Arctic Circle.
I'm
your
sure if you
ancestors.
did
Yeah,
one of
But I
pretty
your.
much, yeah.
But you have like beautiful eyes.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
my mom has
I love
very,
it.
very blue eyes.
I'm
Very
sure
It's
if you
so
did one of
pretty.
those DNA tests, you'd have all sorts of stuff.
Probably.
You should
yeah.
do
That'd be a
it.
whole mix of things.
Swedish, French,
Yeah.
Danish.
Yeah.
Neanderthal.
Ooh,
Yeah.
You and I were like straight like Spaniards.
Yeah, we're
Straight
Romans.
Spaniards.
I
Have you
think.
guys done one of those?
No.
I
Yeah.
kind of wanted to.
I would like to do
would
it.
like
I want to see.
I'm curious about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
You
everyone
would get
be
Irish
surprised.
too.
I don't know.
think.
I got some real messed up.
No, I feel like
family.
because you
Who
have
knows
your
what
dad's
it
He's
Mexican,
Native
right?
American. He's
Oh,
Mexican.
shit.
He's
Yeah, you look.
I
a
mean,
little
that's what they
Hispanic.
tell me, but at the same time, my father.
Your mom
What-
is
my
also
father-
5 foot and white, so
It's true. My father was 6'5", and he was Mexican and Indian. At least
That
that's
is
what
the
they said.
tallest Mexican I've ever
know.
known.
No, he was a
For
big
real.
man.
6. Wait, say it again.
6'5".
6'5".
He's a big man.
6'5" Mexican.
but he was Mexican and
Native American.
Oh, he's Native
Oh.
American
Yeah,
with a touch of Mexican.
yeah. So his
Yeah.
dad, my grandfather, super tiny, like
Oh,
like
how interesting.
5'2". His mom was big. She was Native American.
Imagine those
she was,
family
She
portraits.
was like
I
sick.
know,
Oh,
I
I know.
wanna
I
see
wish
it.
I had some of those.
That's a
They were a
portrait.
big
Your mom
family,
said
though.
she has some pictures. I asked her to send me some because I want to see some.
They were a big family. Obese.
I want to see what your dad looks like.
Well, not my dad. My dad wasn't obese, but he was tall. He was,
yeah.
he was real tall.
I want to see what he looks like.
Yeah, he had a long ponytail, long like down
I
his
just
back.
crack up
Real
just
Native
knowing your
American.
mom. I'm like, did you go through a rebellious stage? And she's like,
weird.
yes.
Yeah.
yes, I
up.
did.
Yeah, yeah, it's strange.
Wow,
He
that's
did.
so
Wow.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah, big, huge dude. So
Yeah,
He's
I
missing
would
a
like
finger.
to see
Missing a
my
finger.
my
course.
DNA background.
You
That'd be
are
interesting.
half Native American.
Thing is, I have like a great grandmother that was
Oh, that was
African
black,
American.
yeah.
Yeah.
it's always. I feel like you always get a result back that you weren't expecting.
Oh, yeah.
Too. Like there's something in there. You're like, oh my
Mm.
god, I can't believe.
We're
that
all
I
a mix of
Yeah, I can't believe that
Yeah.
I'm from.
something.
You
Who's
get a percentage
Kazakhstan?
for everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'll get 2% African and be like, okay,
yeah,
Okay.
I like hip hop.
yeah. You like hip hop.
So stupid. Sorry,
Different.
I had to do it.
You had to say it.
Yeah,
It was good though.
thanks.
Oh man.
It's fun, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a weird conversation.
No, she's hating it. She's having an
I
awful
hate
time.
every moment of this.
Yeah?
She's having an awful
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Yeah, you're doing really good.
I was really
I was
worried
very,
for her.
I was very camera shy in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like at
Yeah.
first, I was like, "Oh my god, I
Because I'm
can't."
uncomfortable.
I was worried for you.
Really?
I thought that this was going to be awkward. I thought you were just going to be staring at the camera the whole time.
Is
I'm
it
a
honest?
naturally
They just
uncomfortable
talking,
person.
staring
Like
at
I
the camera.
can't help it.
Yeah, I probably should not
Well,
had
you
him
can't
face
tell
you.
at
but-
all.
yeah.
Like you're really good at
But
it.
deep down inside, I feel uncomfortable
like-
24/7.
Yeah.
Our first
I
date
get it.
wasn't awkward, though.
No.
We went
No.
home with the champion.
Oh my god.
Let's hear this story.
Our first date was at a emo night in
At
a
this dive
basement
bar.
dive bar, and I don't drink, and
I don't drink.
She doesn't drink.
Whose
and
idea was it?
Yeah.
Mine.
Hers,
Go
but
to
It
this
was a
emo
couple of my
bar.
friends going, and it's a bar that I used to love going to.
Mm.
So.
and I won the beer pong tournament that night.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right.
Yeah.
It
Why am
was
I not
so
surprised?
cool.
Yeah.
You and I hand
You-
coordination.
with the axe, the beer pong. I know I have good hand-eye coordination. I did play baseball growing up
Nice. Yeah, I played baseball
and
too.
skateboarding. That's all I did.
I love how you like specifically point out like our first date wasn't awkward. Like, does that mean the rest of the dates were awkward?
Every day
And then
after.
Every day after.
Every day
No,
after, you're like, well, I'm locked in now.
No, I think our second date was at the restaurant where the guy just fell out on top of me.
The guy
The
fainted.
guy that took all the drugs and then literally just fell on me.
like
and then
right behind us,
crashed,
just like collapsed.
hit
Right
his
behind
head.
us.
People
Like,
are
is
freaking
anyone
out.
gonna call 911?
I'm trying to get
No,
out of there as
no,
soon as
like-
possible. I don't want to fill out any paperwork.
No,
for
we're
this
just like,
situation.
where is security? And then he just like pops up like nothing happened. And we're
Yeah.
like,
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man.
it was
Yeah.
weird.
I did not want to be a witness or be around for any of that.
No, I
That
bet.
was-
Yeah, it was time
Screw
to get
this
out. It was
guy.
time to get out of there.
Yeah.
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 But
That
I
was a
guess
good-
it was something to talk about
It's still
after.
fun, though.
It
Yeah.
was so cold too. I remember that. It was so
That was
freaking
so
cold.
And we had to like literally like walk with our feet like this
Oh,
because
the
it was
ice and stuff.
everywhere.
It was so
Oh, my
bad.
God.
Wow.
I remember
Yeah.
do you remember when we were meeting at the parking lot and it was like the mounds of snow that they
At the
had,
zoo?
Yeah, had
Yeah.
like plowed. Like it was probably taller than your house. Just like the mounds of snow from the parking lot that they just like
Oh,
plowed
wow.
and piled up.
Just for people
So-
to park.
Yeah,
To park. Wow.
right by where his work was.
I
the
used to
gym
work
was
at
and
the
everything.
zoo.
And so we were like, oh, meet by the giant snow pile. And I'm like, they're everywhere. I don't know which
Yeah.
one you're talking about.
Wow.
And just for reference, the
shit.
zoo was a gym, not an actual zoo with
Yeah.
animals.
Oh, gotcha.
Just to specify.
Although I would have
Like
liked
you
to
worked
work
at
with
the
animals.
zoo.
Yeah,
That's
They
awesome.
should call it gym.
the zoo gym. That's what it's
Zoo
called.
Oh
Gym.
my god. There you go.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And this is in New Hampshire, right?
That's
Damn,
where-
you guys are from a different type of
What's
world.
funny
Yeah.
too is I've seen, like, I saw her at the zoo, but we met online, and then she would still come to my job, and then
Tinder?
not Tinder, Hinge.
Hinge, yeah.
not
Hinge?
Tinder, Hinge, J-Date,
J-Date.
Christians Mingle, something like that.
Oh
No, it was Hinge.
Christian Mingle.
Farmers only.
Farmers only. Farmers only. That would have been a good one.
Yeah, then I'd just go hang out at your work for like 3 hours.
And I wouldn't work. I wouldn't do anything. I'd sit there and do nothing at work for hours. And it's funny because at the gym.
At the gym,
Yeah, and it's funny because I remember the owner that owned the gym. He had his office upstairs, and he had a huge wall up there of TVs, and one of them used to always be on my desk anyway. So you have to blatantly not give a shit to just sit there and know that the guy that owns it is watching you, and you're just not working for like 3 hours at this desk.
Oh,
He
wow.
texted you at one point,
He
didn't
did.
he? And he's like,
He did.
Get back to work.
He was like, "Hey man, you've been at your desk for like a long time, you know." So then I would just like move and go over to the smoothie bar.
yeah, we
Go
would
over
just
here.
move over.
Just go
and
to
no
the
like-
cameras
smoothie
over
bar.
here.
But you know how hard it is in a gym to not have
Hide.
turnaround, you know.
Oh, no, for sure.
You know, so like if you're gonna hire somebody at the gym to work at a desk, they're probably gonna be on their phone.
For
or-
$10 an hour.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like
$11
Planet
an hour,
Fitness.
like-
When we
Yeah.
we just went to when we were in New Hampshire. We were training at Planet Fitness. Unfortunately, actually, it wasn't bad. I'm not even gonna say it was bad.
They just only have
There was
machines.
some
Like creepy
uncomfortable.
old men.
There's some
Oh,
uncomfortableness there, but
It's like
no,
grunting
you,
in there.
You just
Yeah.
need to tell
there's-
him about
oh.
that one guy because Mike will love that.
oh,
one
this
guy.
one is good. The fact that he came by
God.
twice, but so you don't need a day pass. You don't even need to pay to go into Planet Fitness ever because like I literally would just walk in, no problem, no scan,
High
nobody at
school
the
kids,
desk.
they
Like
don't
you just do
care.
whatever you want. They don't
Everyone's at
care
the
there.
desk,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then finally the day when I had already gone like 4 days. Finally when she came to me, there was a guy at the desk and I was like, "Oh, we have a day pass." He's like, "Go ahead, man." He doesn't care, you know. So obviously you get nobody cares. There was a guy I messaged her because I was at the gym, and I thought it was odd. He's looking in the mirror,
Sunglasses on.
sunglasses. No, he does.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah,
like
he
where
did
this
have
is
his
going.
glasses on, big chain.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
old
Let's
chain.
go.
And
Oh, yeah.
he's got the 5s in his hand, the dumbbells.
The
And
fives.
I thought you meant like the Nike Dunks 5s or something.
No,
You
he's
said
got
the
he's got
fives.
5-pound dumbbells and he's
Oh
doing
my God.
slow curls. I'm
Oh,
talking
fuck
like
yeah.
5 seconds up, 5 seconds down. Right, he's doing slow curls.
Yeah, isometric.
4.
Fucking-
Not exaggerating, over an hour.
What?
Oh,
And
nonstop
he
curls.
doesn't move.
No.
He's
Now-
in the same spot,
Now,
staring at himself.
I told her. Yeah, now
Oh,
we've made eye
shit.
contact a few times, unfortunately, right? Because you're watching this guy, you're
Like,
like,
what
what
the-
is happening, right? So I told her about it. When she comes back, completely forgot about the guy. When she comes back to the gym with me, she's doing the bench press. Here comes this guy, stands directly next to her, like he's
he's closer
within
than we
2
are.
feet of her. Grabs
Yeah.
the 5-pound dumbbells
Let's
as she's
go.
bench pressing. And literally
Slow
was there
curls.
for. He must have did 300 curls
I
on each
got up
side.
and I walked over and I was like, I feel
still
so
going.
uncomfortable. He's like, that's the guy. And
Yeah.
I was like, that's so uncomfortable.
It's like that's
Staring
only
at
stuff you
himself.
see at Planet Fitness, though.
Yeah.
You know,
Or the
Damn.
creepy
He didn't
old men
understand
that just,
much,
like-
but he knew.
he knows
bicep
curls. He knows curls.
He knows.
He knows curls.
I'm like, what is he trying to gain? I'm thinking his wife is like, listen, you need to go out and go exercise. And he's like,
Oh, he's
"Fine, I'll
not
go to
married."
Planet
Yeah, he's
Fitness
just got
and
his
do-"
shades on.
But-
His shades were like down too.
I don't
and he
think
was
this
kinda
guy's
just
married.
like looking like this, doing curls.
Yeah.
I think this
He's
guy
not
had
doing
mental
that for his
illness.
wife.
He's not doing that.
He's trying to do it for someone else.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
That's a lot of curls though.
That's a lot of curls.
Planet Fitness, man. It was it wasn't bad though. I will say I got if you can go to any gym and get a good workout.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I enjoyed it. It was free.
No, yeah.
Can't beat that.
I think I went once.
Planet Fitness is free. It's just so everybody knows. Planet Fitness is
They won't stop
completely free.
Just
They will
walk
never
in
stop you. You could
with
actually, you
confidence.
could probably walk in and just be like, "Oh my God, I forgot my key fob
Ah,
or
don't
something."
worry
They'd be
about
like,
it.
"Yeah,
Just go
dude,
ahead."
go."
It depends on the place, I think. I mean, some of them, they have like 10 people working back there, and they're just
10
like,
people? How do you hire 10 people?
the one in Concord, I remember like
at Planet Fitness.
the one at Concord, the one down there, they had like a bunch of people who would always work. They were like really strict about your key tag.
I don't want to be the guy that has to clean up the tanning beds.
They have tanning beds.
They do, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, tanning beds.
Planet
$20 a
Fitness?
month, you get the tanning bed. You can bring a
Here?
guest anytime you
No,
want.
This,
Come on.
this
Planet
is a New
Fitness?
Hampshire
Planet Fitness,
shit.
let's go. Planet
Oh no,
Fitness.
this is everywhere. This is all
Not
Every
in the
planet-
We're
one
not
in
in
Miami.
Miami, so
No?
that's why we're
What?
like, whoa.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
but
Every
it's
every
in
Planet
Miami, there's
Fitness
so
I've
much
ever
sun.
been
Yeah,
to.
Go to
everyone that
the-
I've been to as well.
But
That's
I guess it's
true.
not
True.
in Miami because like you can go to the beach and get
Yeah,
suntan.
nobody does tanning
Nobody does
beds.
tanning.
Man, any
over
Planet
there.
Fitness I've ever been to has had offered
Yeah,
tanning.
Really?
everyone I've had too. Same.
Yeah,
Probably-
it's a big sell because it's $10
In
a
the
month
north.
membership,
Mm-hmm.
but it's to that club, or it's $20 a month to any Planet Fitness membership, and you
With
get
tanning.
tanning.
And
Yeah.
you get tanning.
You get tanning.
That's hilarious.
I've never tanned.
And there's something else too that some of them have as well. They have like those. They like the infrared beds or
I
something.
don't know
like
anything.
that.
I don't know anything about
Red
that.
light stuff.
Red light, yeah,
Yeah,
the red
red
light
light
therapy.
therapy. I don't know anything
There's
about
one in
that.
Manchester that had one like
They
that.
should have smoothies.
No,
Why
they
don't
would
they
put.
have
They would have the
smoothies?
most
The zoo?
processed crap in there.
The zoo had smoothies. It was all crap.
Yeah. well,
Oh no.
I was drinking
Creatine,
two
glutathione.
two smoothies a day when I
I
was
would get
working there.
smoothies when I wasn't even working out.
Yeah.
I'd be like, let me get a smoothie.
Oh, I was always making smoothies there for free. Always. Yeah.
So you worked in a gym, and you weren't a trainer at the time.
No, I did membership services, so I
That's
sales
so
and like
funny.
tours and
I
things
worked
like
front
that.
desk, so I had like already a job in
Yeah.
a gym. So I was used to being in a gym.
Yeah.
But he was CrossFit coaching.
Oh, and then part time I was coaching CrossFit too.
Right.
Yeah.
But it wasn't enough, so and not that the zoo was much either, but it was
Money to get by.
It made money to get by, but
Yeah.
yeah,
You
I did
just moved
membership
up there,
services.
so.
It was the easiest job. You just
For
sat
sure.
at a desk and
Yeah.
people come in and you don't even have to sell
Give 'em
them
tours
It's like
and-
you want to go or join the gym. Okay, cool.
All right. No. Okay. Bye.
Yeah, exactly. It was
Yeah.
super simple. I made smoothies. I hung out. I really just hung out at the smoothie bar.
Right.
Yeah, made smoothies or sat at my desk and
Yeah. I worked at
Did nothing.
Whole Foods as a barista. So
Yeah.
I made
Really?
smoothies.
they have
yeah.
baristas at Whole Foods.
Yeah, well,
Oh yeah,
they used
do.
to.
They
yeah.
do. No, they still do, don't they?
I don't know.
It's the people that
just-
make coffee and the smoothies.
We
Mhm.
just
didn't
went
even
to
know
Whole
that.
Foods
Yeah.
in Boston. Didn't they have one?
There, yes.
Yeah, he messed up my coffee.
The ones
Yeah.
that make the coffee.
That's
yeah.
actually
Yeah, they don't
remembers.
hire great baristas.
He messed up.
Have
my
you tried
coffee.
her coffee? Maybe it's
I
delicious.
I think they just hire people that make coffee. I don't see. There's a difference between a barista to me and somebody that just makes coffee.
yeah.
Right.
There's a
They're just
very
following
big
orders.
difference.
Because
yeah.
like Asali,
That's a
the bakery,
barista.
this guy is a barista. So if you're looking for a really good coffee, Asali Bakery, the guy's amazing.
Here?
Oh yeah, he's
In
amazing.
Cary.
He's in Cary.
Are you
he's,
serious?
Oh my
He's
God, we go
incredible.
there
I get a
all the
pour
time.
tomorrow.
I get a pour
We
over
have
from the
to
go.
go.
He's amazing.
You need
His
to
latte,
go.
his latte
Yeah.
art is insane. Next level.
Like,
Can you do like the leaf
The
and shit?
desserts are like
More than the
decadent.
leaf. I
Decadent.
mean,
Oh,
dude, I'm talking.
wow.
This guy makes things.
We live for that.
This guy
He
will
can
make
do
a
a
portrait
portrait
of
of
you. Dude, I'm not lying. He's that. Is he that? Is he not that?
He is really good.
He did like a
Don't
panda
move,
bear
smile.
in there.
But I don't like how you're just like skipping over the desserts.
The
beauty
desserts
of
are
the
really good, yes.
desserts, Like,
Those
those are just
what-
the magic.
Honestly,
The
what we should
pastries.
do, all of
Oh,
us
God.
together, is
Get
the
one of
high-
everything
No,
and
we should.
split
Yes.
it. Oh.
We should
So
do.
excited.
We should do
You
the
and
tea
I
time.
are like right here. I thought the
Terrible.
same thing.
We should do tea time.
Oh my
Tea
God.
time.
So they're doing, I think it's for the month of April and May
Mm-hmm.
or something. I think it's only certain days of the week, maybe like Monday through Thursday and certain times, but they're actually doing like a tea time, like you like dress nicely, go. They give you a pot of tea and like a bunch of different desserts, like the little finger
Oh,
desserts.
wow.
Can they
finger
serve
sandwiches.
coffee instead of the tea?
Probably. I mean, you could probably just ask them. I think it was like what, $40 a person or something.
Dress
And
up
it's like 2 hours.
like
I'm
English.
Dress up
down.
however you
Let's
want.
Just dress nice.
Dress up however you
like-
want.
okay.
Yeah.
But
English
it's like a
1940s
cute little
London?
bakery
You could do
too,
that.
so
We
it'd
could
be so
totally do
nice.
1940s. I don't own anything like that. I don't even know where you get
Hello.
anything like that.
Count us in for sure.
I think that'd be so much
The
fun.
desserts are
Yeah.
good. So last weekend, was it? I think we had a blueberry lavender cheesecake with Oreo crust.
Ooh.
And they have like those ones where it's like
Wow.
literally like
You don't
the-
like those type of things.
when it has like 4 different things.
Yeah. He likes just one
Simple.
plain.
Well,
One
this,
plain
like,
like
ingredient.
cheesecake.
Yeah.
That's it.
they do have
Or maybe
that.
like
He'll
strawberry
do no
like
ice
passion
cream.
fruit cheesecake.
Okay.
I
So
think
I've had-
one
I've had-
fruit,
Or vanilla
One
fruit. That
fruit.
sounds pretty good.
That
you
one
would
was a good one.
find-
I remember
you
that
would
one.
find plenty of stuff there. They're like
No, I
they
bet.
are like there's
She
like a
knows me already.
baker and there's like she
But
is
their
like
coffee
a
is next
baker.
level.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, the coffee's next level. Also, the Optimist has really good coffee, which we might get coffee maybe tomorrow
Yeah, that'd be yummy.
or something. But yeah, good coffee. Anyway, there's a difference between somebody that makes coffee
Yes.
And a
it's a
barista.
barista, right? Like I
Circle
say,
back.
anybody that works at Starbucks is somebody that makes coffee.
Oh
Yes.
You
I mean,
know.
come on, Starbucks.
It's terrible.
No, but Whole
Yeah.
Foods had like you can get your green juice or your ginger shot.
Oh,
I don't know if you
Oh,
ever
I
been
don't-
to a Whole Foods that was doing that.
No,
I don't
like
think we have, and we've been to
no.
a lot of Whole Foods.
What? You keep
Really?
stealing my water.
Well,
Where's
my
your
water's
water?
over there, so.
Can you serve them?
I'll bring it in.
Yeah.
You worked at that frozen yogurt.
Oh man, yeah. I used to work at a frozen
Was it
yogurt.
Froyo?
No, it
Oh.
was another brand, like just family owned. But yeah, man, that's all I would do all day. It was just free samples.
What was
Oh,
your
yeah.
What was your first job?
Oh, my first job was I used to take care of dogs.
Oh,
Oh,
I was
really?
like,
That's a good
yeah,
first
at
job.
a boarding kennel place.
That's
Yeah.
a good first job.
Mm-hmm.
What was your first job?
I worked at the age of 15 at a grocery store in the bakery, literally just like taking down boxes of frozen bread, bringing them up front, putting them on a tray. And I worked at that grocery store for like 5 years.
Damn.
Wow, 5 years.
That's
My-
I've never worked.
long
Oh no, I
time.
worked one place.
My
for 5 years.
dad's uncle was like the manager there, so like
For your
the
first
family.
job, you worked your first job for 5 years.
yeah, because I
That's
went from
impressive.
because it was bakery and then like there was other departments, so it wasn't like
Right.
doing the same thing every time. And I only worked like 2-3 days a week tops.
Yeah,
so
but
it's
for
not like I
5
was-
years you did that.
all through high school, yeah. I mean, I
Yeah,
got away
that's a
with
long-
like
that's-
literally whatever I wanted.
Yeah, no,
so.
that's. I mean, that's
Yeah,
pretty
that's not
impressive.
bad.
Never could. they
No, I
wouldn't
couldn't
even-
say it. Not
They
that-
wouldn't even
that
hire
age.
me at a grocery store.
Yeah.
I tried to get a job at Publix so many times.
Denied
Never
you.
hired me
everything.
there.
Or like
Yeah.
a bag boy. 'Cause you can
Probably.
get those pretty young.
Yeah, but you had to shave your face back then, and
Yeah. I
I
when
feel like
were
you were
going-
Especially
born with a
Publix.
beard.
Publix was
Yeah,
really
okay.
and I had like the chin strap, real thin chin strap back then. I
dear
wasn't willing. I
God.
wasn't willing to get rid of that.
No, you worked so hard
I had,
for it.
I had a shaved head.
I'm
and
not
a
even
chin-
gonna ask your mom for those
God.
pictures.
I have pictures. I have a shaved head and a
Burn
chin
'em.
strap. You want to see those?
God.
A
No mustache.
shaved head.
The shaved head with the.
Oh my god. Okay, I guess I kind of
It's
have
Florida.
To see it.
You gotta see it.
It's Florida.
I-
Everybody had every most people had shaved heads. I feel like a lot of white people had shaved heads.
I had
A lot of
spiky
white
hair.
guys. You had spiky hair? You did the gel?
Yes.
He looked like
Yeah.
Sonic.
Yes.
Wow, is that spiky? I couldn't even honestly.
I
Couldn't
had it
imagine.
like cut short here and then spiky hair on top. And I
Oh
would
my
take like LA Looks was my shit.
Oh,
That's
wow.
what I would take everywhere. And I'd put it in there and
That's
I'd be like,
funny.
oh my shit, right?
Wow.
You gotta go out.
Sounds
We're
like a
flopping a little
Guido.
bit.
Sound like a Guido.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Jersey
Yeah, like the
Shore.
blowout.
That's exactly what I
Yeah,
thought
the
of
blowout.
Jersey
Well,
Shore.
then
That's what I was
eventually I got
thinking,
the
too.
blowout too. And
Yeah.
that was more gel.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Um,
gel.
God, I was like,
gel.
I remember thinking I gotta take this shit everywhere with me, because I would go like stay at my friend's house, and then I'm like, I need my gel,
Yeah.
so I would
Yeah.
take it with me.
That's a dilemma right there.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
something
it's a
something they
sweater.
talk
And you're
about
like
enough.
16,
Yeah, I never used that much gel. that's
dude.
That's a
I
lot of gel,
fried
man.
my shit.
Yeah.
The best thing I did was grow my hair out.
yeah.
Oh
Oh,
man, I remember.
best thing.
I also was a assistant manager at Skechers.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could totally see you selling
Working at
Skechers.
Skechers.
I did.
Honestly, Skechers are hot, man. People
No.
buy Skechers.
She's like, no,
so
no.
bad. The quality of their shoes is terrible.
There's a
They
lot
just
of people wearing
recycle their
Skechers.
shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they're cheap.
I do know that after that grocery job, I ended up working at a golf course as the cart girl. So you
Oh
like
my
drive around the
God.
golf course and you make the drinks for people. And like that was one summer, and that either went like really well some days where like people were really nice, or like the douchebags who are just like rich assholes,
Right.
who just like treated you like crap. So like,
Or wanted a
And they're
piece
like
of ass.
drinking and shit out there too.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can
Oh,
imagine
they're-
the shit they would say.
They're getting hammered
Yeah.
out there. Yeah, they were ridiculous, and like
Ugh.
sometimes they'd spend so much money on the liquor that they'll be like, oh, well, I'm not gonna tip you, and just like not
Oh
tip
my
you.
God.
It's like you just spent like $130 on alcohol and you're not gonna tip anything. But that's cool.
Damn.
That's so
That was rough.
crazy.
So something like I'm
Golf
only doing
and
one.
drinks and
My first job was John Smith Subs. I used to ride my beach cruiser like miles. I had a
Mama say
big
that.
orange beach cruiser, and I'd ride it like 6 miles to get to work. And yeah,
what was this, Florida?
yeah,
Because
and
I'm like New Hampshire beach
yeah,
cruiser.
yeah, no, in Florida.
Florida,
and, I would always have my friends come up there, and I would make them food for free all the time.
Yep.
And
I'd visit you if you worked there.
oh yeah, I would have hooked you. I would have hooked you up. I would have definitely
Let me
hooked
get
you
a
up
sub.
for sure. I worked at a lot of sub places for some reason. I worked at Jimmy John's.
Oh,
Yeah.
never been.
Never been to Jimmy John's?
They don't have that up north.
It's
Yes,
like a
they
step
do.
up from
They
Subway.
don't have a Jimmy John's up north.
Are
I've
you
never
kidding
even
me?
heard
There's
of
one
that.
right there at the Tilton.
What?
Yeah, right in Tilton at the outlets. There's a Jimmy John's right there.
That's
We passed it every time.
there's not a Jimmy
there's like,
John's.
There's a Rap City, and then there's, you know where the Rap City is?
Yeah.
Right across the street is the Jimmy John's. Do you think I'm just making this
Oh,
up?
that's new. Because then we realized that when
worked
we
there.
went last time, remember? And we were like, oh, Jimmy John's, that's never been here before.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
It's been there since I've been there.
It's
Jimmy
just
John's is
research.
everywhere. Jimmy John's is
Research.
everywhere. It's
I've never been to Jimmy John's.
yeah, you don't need to go.
Yeah.
You don't need to go.
yeah.
If I mean, you're not a sub guy though.
No, I used to be Subway.
Man, the,
Yeah, I
the
used to like
subs
subs too.
from Publix. Oh, man.
Publix?
I would
Publix.
get the honey mustard crispy chicken.
Chicken tenders.
The chicken tenders.
Yeah.
Okay, so they
So,
don't have
no, no.
Publix up
Level.
north.
No, no.
So
I
he
will
introduced
say-
me to the
Oh, that's right.
subs.
Not
Yeah.
every Publix does that though.
Mm.
We just went to a Publix in somewhere up north, and they didn't have anything hot. No chicken tenders.
What?
No steak. I used to get a steak and cheese from Publix that was one of the best steak and cheese I ever had.
Yeah, they made a good one.
Oh,
It's better than, and this is.
What about Quiznos?
Don't
Oh, terrible.
It was better than Philly cheesesteak from Philly.
Ooh.
Well, yeah.
But no, I'm
Those are
gonna say
terrible.
I'm gonna say better than a Philly cheesesteak from Pat's or Geno's
Yeah,
in Philly.
agreed.
Yeah, somebody's probably gonna kill me on that one.
What did you
If anybody hears this and they're from Philadelphia,
I'll say
they'll
it
tell me that they know
openly.
they know that there's better cheese.
They know there's better cheesesteaks. Everybody knows.
You
there's
got to
better
go to
cheesesteaks.
I think you got to go to, you know, the real neighborhoods in Philadelphia. You can't just go. Then again, I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, they say that about a lot of different cities.
It's like a chopped cheese. I really like a chopped cheese. That's kind of like a Philly cheesesteak, but it's a New York thing.
I've never
So-
heard of that.
A chopped cheese. Yeah, they're really good. So
Never heard of that either.
go to your local bodega.
Your local bodega.
chopped cheese.
And ask for some chopped cheese.
Chopped cheese.
They'll give it to you.
That is where you get them from. You get them from like little local bodegas up there. I think. I don't know.
You're like, it's just a guess.
No, I've
this
heard
shit up.
things. There's talks.
I've heard things.
There's talks. I've been in these. I've
You
been
heard
in
something
these
on a
circles.
movie one time.
No,
You're just going with it.
TV shows,
Facts.
movies. I think Action Bronson. Maybe I watched. Fuck,
Action Bronson said.
Fuck That's
yeah.
Delicious or something, and he talked about it. And honestly, Action Bronson's very credible.
Yeah.
I trust his
believe everything
opinion.
he
If Action
says.
Bronson said you should eat this, it's gonna be the best thing you've ever had, I believe him.
Probably right.
Well, he needs to go to G Spot in Manchester because that's the good food.
That is a good. That's the best
That
gyro.
sounds-
Best gyro. I
G-spot.
know it's got a sexy name for sure. It's
It's the Euros.
Right on the
it's
money.
called
Right on the
Euro
spot,
Spot, but they call it G Spot because of the things that it does to you when
Oh
you
my
eat
goodness! Yep, the
it. It's
shrimp.
that good. It's that good. The best gyro you've ever had.
Hands down.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Gyros.
The most incredible.
We had
Which is
gyros.
funny
Gyros.
because
You've never had a gyro?
Yeah, I had one. Remember Miami Subs used to make a gyro.
But this was
Oh.
a chicken one that
This
we'll
is
do.
another level, though.
that doesn't sound like a gyro. Miami sub.
No, I didn't say it was good.
Yeah. And this is chicken, not lamb. Although you would probably like lamb.
Lamb.
But it says sauce on
He
the
doesn't
chicken
like chickens.
one.
They got weak birds.
They're
Weak-ass
weak
birds.
ass
They are weak
birds.
ass. But
I mean,
chickens
we
are a
eat
weak
chicken.
bird, though.
They are. They can't even fly.
No,
I
they have a
mean,
lot of predators.
Yeah.
They're
We got
real
the
dumb.
weakest one,
They are
actually.
stupid.
You know.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
fuck birds. I mean, I like chicken sometimes. You know.
Yeah, we eat a lot of chicken.
We do. Yeah.
Yeah.
We switch it up.
Yeah,
Lot
you
of
have
beef.
to, yeah.
A lot of
Lot
beef.
Lots of beef.
Not a lot of pigs.
No,
No,
no.
I can't eat
I mean,
pork
the most-
much at all.
The most we do is like bacon.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's
that's
about it.
what
Like
I
I don't
did.
do.
We don't do pork chops.
No, I don't do pork
'cause,
loins or pork chops really. or-
Right.
No, you made like pork chops one time, and I was like, my stomach hurt for like 4 days.
Yeah.
Is this ours?
Yeah, my bad. I just brought water. So I was.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he took my water, so I took this
That's
one.
water for the table.
Yeah.
Pass it
the whole
around.
table.
That's table
I mean,
water.
we're passing everything lately, so
That's table water.
fuck it.
Pass it around. Oh, goodness.
Ribs. I haven't had ribs in
Oh, I know.
forever.
Yeah, we gotta
I've been
go get
wanting
some
to get
ribs.
some good barbecue.
No, we need to go to Danf.
Yeah, I just want to go. I want to get their beef brisket burger.
Oh,
We
that
need
sounds
to
amazing.
go
They're
with you
actually
guys
doing a
as soon as
class to
so good.
teach how to make that burger too, which would be fun. to
That would
go
be
to.
fun.
I made brisket once. It's hard.
Yeah, I've never made brisket.
Takes
It's
a long
hard.
time.
I don't
It's
even know where
tricky.
you get brisket.
There's two
Oh.
types. I learned. One is not as doesn't have as much fat. It's harder. That one's the one you want. I think the other one's called flat brisket.
But where do you buy it? The butcher?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get it at the butcher.
Yeah.
but they usually don't have the good one. They have the bad one.
Mm.
We got it one time in Whole Foods, luckily, and I was able to make it. and It was pretty good.
Yeah.
And we cooked it slow and low.
Yeah,
just like
275 for
yeah,
like 4
4
hours.
We should do
hours.
that. We should look
We
for
need to like get up and go to Danf at like 11 o'clock on a weekend morning when they open, when it's fresh and
breakfast
hot.
burgers.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's what we did last time because like as soon as they're sold out, they're sold out.
I
for
know.
the day. So like we
I
went
hate
at
that.
11 and like we were there 5 minutes early.
We're
and
sold
like
out.
right at 11. it was sold- no, right at 11.
Sorry,
there was-
ma'am.
Bullshit.
we're done for the day. There was
like,
a
oh,
bunch
the
of
first one's
cars.
there.
I was here. I was
Yeah.
the first one. What are you
We
talking
were.
about? Sorry, we just
Sorry,
had
we
like
just-
a huge
This guy
order.
bought like 70 right in front of you.
No, that'd be so upsetting. But no, then there ended up being like car after car after car that pulled in after us. Like people
Yeah,
were getting
they
there
know.
early.
drugs.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's,
man.
It's
If it was a drug.
good. Yeah, some good
No.
stuff.
There's
Yeah.
some good stuff.
Yeah,
They know how to make barbecue down here.
they do. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
It's a
And
North
biscuits and
Carolina
gravy.
thing.
Have you guys been getting any North Carolina barbecue?
Lawrence is pretty
And
good.
Big Mike's.
Big Mike's is pretty good.
Yeah.
Where did we go for when Mackenzie was here? I don't know. Who knows? But it was good.
Yeah, it was good. I don't remember the name of it though.
good. Although we could just get our own rack of beef ribs and do it ourselves, and it was pretty damn good that way too.
Yeah.
The
Did I
lowest
make
low.
the ribs?
You
for
made
one
them,
time?
and then we made them.
Oh, that's right,
I like
that's
the
right.
beef
The
ribs.
brisket.
I did make 2 racks at
That's
one
all I
time.
can think about. I love the
But I
brisket.
want the
The
brisket.
brisket.
Yeah, we should cook our own brisket.
No,
You should
no,
try
we
it.
should go to Danf. And get the brisket. Like, this is
need
what
not
I'm
listen.
getting
We
at.
need to learn how to make our
Listening.
own. Yeah, we need to learn how to make our own so we don't have to rely on them.
You know
Okay,
what?
well,
though? I
until
agree with her
then-
because I've made it. It's fucking hard, a lot of
Yeah.
work, and then it's still not the same.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you
It
know
doesn't
what?
come out
Fuck
the
it.
way you want
It's
it.
like bread. I try to make bread. It's
And
so
Danf has, like, the
complicated.
whole thing.
I'd
They,
rather buy
like,
it.
They can roast that shit. Like
Yeah.
I'm sure there's like a whole cow on that. They're just spinning around, like roasting
My
it up.
God. my
For
mouth is
24
watering
hours.
I don't-
already.
Oh my god.
I don't
it's-
think that's what. I don't think brisket's like a rotisserie, but I
Oh,
don't know,
I don't
cow.
think so either.
like a
Got a big ass
Five,
oven.
six,
That'd be
700
a
pounds.
Giant
cow.
rotisserie.
Yeah,
Poor
like
cow.
three people
I don't know how
pulling
much.
it.
I don't know how much cows weigh, but I imagine it's gonna need
The
more
hell
than
of a
one
work.
person.
That
Yeah.
That guy must be jacked.
Yeah.
3 jacked
Yeah.
dudes. Just fucking.
Work.
I think of like the Egyptian slaves had to do like
Oh,
that. So
God.
there's like 3 of them over there.
Rotisserie cow.
Yeah.
Rotisserie cow.
Man.
Oh god.
Oh, that was
Alright,
good.
This is too
I
big.
can't, I can't say I know the setup of the logistics.
There was
of
a
the brisket,
barbecue
but
place that I used to go to in Pennsylvania that was you couldn't order
Fuck, you
anything.
lived
There was
everywhere.
line. Yeah, it was a line only, and it used to get long. But anyway, they were cooking everything right there, and they had the big racks. The amount of smoke that these guys, I couldn't, like, your eyes, like, just standing in line was bad. I don't even know how they worked in it. Like, it was absolutely, I did work
That's
at
rough.
the worst.
Yeah, onion goggles on.
They have it.
I need
Show
The
with
smell.
I know, me too.
The smell. You probably went home smelling like
smoke.
just
for
smoke
sure.
everywhere, everything, right? All the time you smell like smoke.
I don't
Heavy.
like that.
I still always smell like smoke though.
Yeah, that's true.
Less Axe body spray though.
That's good.
Did you used to use a lot of Axe
No,
body spray? Really?
Never got into it.
God, man, I had a lot of Axe. Like
You
I
look
would,
like an
I
Axe
would,
guy.
yeah, I would, smoke in the car, spray it down with
okay.
Axe, spray the car down with Axe, go into the mall.
I had a spray for the car, but it wasn't Axe.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was something else, some like gas
Everyone-
station shit.
Yeah. That lemon smell that everyone had.
You know?
Was it like Fabuloso?
No, it was like it came in like a little
Racist.
cartridge like this, but it was powerful. It was like highly concentrated.
Yeah,
stuff.
you couldn't spray too much.
Yeah.
You'd mess your shit up.
I had like one Victoria's Secret bottle in my car that would just
Oh yeah.
drench
As a
myself
girl,
in.
yeah, you
Like,
had to
you
have
get out
one.
and you just knock
Is that still
people
a
out.
thing? Is Victoria's Secret still exist?
I'm sure it is.
Yeah. Probably more online.
Still
It's
Yeah.
crazy because remember when we went out to dinner that night and we went to the mall? I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't even realize malls were still big like that.
Yeah.
That was
Have you guys
Yeah.
been to the Crabtree?
I have.
With who?
Yeah.
by myself.
Got myself
Solo.
exactly.
Goddamn.
I'd go walk around the mall by myself if it came down to it.
Oh,
Yeah,
we did go
same.
one time. Right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did
Get
go.
like a
we
little walking
I think we had dinner there.
A mall walking group. Like
That's a thing.
60-year-olds.
Ate like at a restaurant there.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
malls
it's a nice
are-
mall.
Yeah.
I worked in a
pretty
mall.
decent.
I worked at Coach for like a year.
That's fancy.
I was
There's
in a-
no way they're hiring me at Coach.
No way.
Definitely
I couldn't
had
get.
to.
I tried to get a job at the Gap in the mall, and I didn't make the cut.
Yeah, I started at Banana Republic, and then I went to Coach.
Damn, you went. You were mall jumping.
I worked in the back, yeah. Then
Wow.
the manager left, and I left with
I
him.
could never. Actually, I got hired. I think we might have told you this story or whatever. I got hired once in the mall. I applied. The mall was big where I was from, and so like we all hung out there. And I applied at a lot of places. They never hired me except for one. And well, they were gonna hire me. No, not Skechers.
Not
Not
Skechers.
Skechers. This was a kiosk in the mall, and I think they were making. I think they were selling chocolates or something. But I remember when I showed up to the interview, the guy was wearing the uniform, and the uniform was like a white shirt with like a red bow tie,
Oh,
yes.
dear
and
God.
like some crazy like
You have this
red
picture.
pants and stuff. I was like,
The
oh,
red
like,
suspenders.
I'm sorry.
too.
Yeah, I think there was suspenders,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm sorry. I appreciate the job.
I appreciate the
Holy
offer.
but I
shit.
can't.
You said no.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
do that. Come on,
I mean,
man.
would you do that? Would
Come
you
on, my friends
sacrifice
come to this
yourself?
mall.
Oh,
Like I
God.
got a lot of friends that come to this mall. Potentially, I would like to have a girlfriend at some point in time. You know, and we might come to this mall. So yeah,
Oh
You know,
man.
yeah.
I know people that come here. I can't work there.
yeah, I
Yeah,
can't work
that's
there.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
You have
no.
like a job in the back somewhere?
Yeah, somewhere it can't be seen. You
Yeah.
know, but yeah, I used to love the mall. The food court. My God, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was always those, like-
Sabaro.
Oh,
Yes,
I
we
was
had
thinking those
Sbarro.
Japanese
Sbarro.
food
Fire
places.
pizza.
The teriyaki chicken samples that they would
Drugs.
give.
Oh, yeah.
They
Oh, my
never tasted
Crack?
the same.
You're like, yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
it's
Yes.
so good.
They never tasted the same as the actual stuff when you got it. I feel like.
No, but
Then it was,
that's
like, the
that's how
fresh
I
good
used to
stuff.
like my Chinese food. You used to be able to get 2 proteins and a rice, keep it real simple. Now,
That's true.
now I get 1. I get General Tso's.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
Do you
know.
guys eat that a lot?
No, I haven't
We
had
haven't
Chinese
even
food.
had-
I haven't had any of that in so long. Yeah, I will. We don't eat. You know, we eat out very rarely, but the and especially fast food. We never eat fast food,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
everybody keeps saying down here you have to try cookout.
Cookout. We were right next to a cookout
Yeah,
today.
they have 40 plus milkshakes.
We live 2 minutes
Holy
up
40
the road.
plus?
shit.
40
And that's what
Combinations.
combinations.
Sam was saying that too,
Damn,
and
that's
she's like, the
crazy.
milkshakes are to die for. She
The
said,
fries, they
But it just
said.
looks like a
fries.
tiny,
I feel
like,
cookout is equivalent to like a McDonald's.
yeah.
You know,
Or
down here, I don't know.
Bojangles.
Well, have you had Bojangles?
Have you had a
No,
Bowberry
I haven't.
biscuit?
All we had
No.
was a Bowberry biscuit.
And let me
uh,
tell you.
Everyone
Oh,
keeps telling me
you
the same
should've
thing.
We
said
had
that.
to
You
try
need
one.
My mom, that's what she said. She's like, when you go down there, you need to get a Bowberry biscuit from Bojangles. And we were
Yeah.
like,
Say that
this
fast
sounds-
4
I
times.
know.
I know, right? She's like,
I already
It's
forgot what you said.
delicious.
Bowberry biscuit.
Bowberry
Bowberry
biscuit.
bangle.
A Bojangle Bowberry biscuit.
Bojangle Bowberry biscuit.
Yep. And it's literally like the top of almost like the top of a blueberry muffin with like
Icing, like cake icing.
like
and
a
something. It's
like
not
the
what you would think
cinnamon,
it
like the
is.
cinnamon rolls icing,
Yeah.
like that icing on
Yeah.
top. Not what you think it is at all.
Yeah,
So
Bojangles is
good.
out here killing it in North Carolina. They're on every corner. They're
And
here more than
always have a
McDonald's.
line.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
still want to try.
I can't even believe McDonald's is still a thing, honestly. I don't even understand how
I know.
people
still
still
love it,
support
dude.
McDonald's. It seems crazy to me. There's no way
I
that's
feel like only kids go now.
Well, so
chicken
the,
nuggets. That's I mean, if
Yeah.
I was in a pinch and I had the only thing I could eat is McDonald's,
Dude, I
it's
used
gonna
to
be chicken
crush
nuggets.
20 chicken nuggets
Dude,
on
I used to-
Friday.
God,
My mom would be like, "Okay, it's Friday, your special day," and she would get me 20
I love
piece
the 20
nuggets.
piece,
And I would get
man.
the sweet and sour
20?
sauces, and I would sit
Yeah.
on the recliner and watch TV, and I would
Just
eat all
heaven.
20.
Yeah,
God.
I used to do a 20 piece too. 20 pieces were the way
So
to go
bad
back
for
then.
you, man.
Yeah, I'd get the ranch, sweet and sour, and the honey
Barbecue.
mustard.
Okay, honey mustard.
Yeah, they used to give you all the sauces
All the
back
sauces.
then. Yeah,
Not
man.
anymore, though.
No.
People are stealing them shits.
Yeah.
it's weird the different menu from McDonald's if you go to another country, like over in
Yeah.
Europe. It's like healthy in Europe.
Sure.
Yeah, so it's
They
like,
care about their people.
Yeah, so like you go and like you get a chicken wrap
Yeah,
and
we're
you're like,
getting
oh my
fed
god, this is like
garbage.
a real piece of chicken. Like it's
Right.
it's so,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
No,
really
the shit they
sad.
give us here is they don't care.
It's
No.
toxic. It's
No.
poison.
The thing you posted, I had seen that too from Complex. It was the foods from all over the lunches.
school
from all
Oh, you
lunches?
over
saw the
the-
school lunches?
I was
Fucking A,
shocked
dude.
by
Yeah.
that.
It's not surprising though. Like chicken nuggets is like what they eat here.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all I ate growing up.
You see the
My
ones
mother
from,
used
like,
to
France?
force feed me chicken nuggets and
But it's
hot
like-
dogs.
But it's
Like that's what I grew up on: chicken nuggets and hot dogs.
and bologna for me.
Oh, I had a lot of bologna.
Salami
Thanks, mom.
for me.
We had
Thanks,
like
Mom.
pizza every Friday at school.
I had
Yes.
Mexican
Yes,
pizza.
yes,
No, but we
Fridays
could
were
get
always
pizza during the
Fridays.
week too.
True,
They used to
but
sell Domino's in high school. They would
Yeah,
sell
but
Domino's slices
remember-
and Papa John's slices every day for lunch. You could literally have
You got-
pizza for lunch every single day.
Wow.
I will say my private high school, they had a good lunch.
We
You had like
had
a hot side and a cold side.
we
so you
always
pick
had
Oh,
this
wow.
like there was a special thing that you could get, and then there was always either pizza or like a chicken sandwich or something. Like they had the regular stuff they always had, but I remember they used to have this Mexican pizza, they called it, which is weird. I'm not sure why they called it a Mexican pizza.
It's ground
There's
beef.
nothing.
Was
Yeah,
it a
there was
margarita
ground beef
pizza?
on it. There was ground beef on it. I don't know how that. But you know what? Like when I
Yeah.
think of like a taco, like you don't put ground beef in a taco.
Sometimes you do, yeah.
Yeah, isn't that the?
Not
people-
traditional tacos don't have
No,
ground
they're
beef.
like
traditional
El
taco.
Pastor, like
She's
you know.
thinking of like we go buy the
house-made
shell
tacos.
kit at Publix that comes
Yeah.
with the soft,
The
the
ground
hard,
beef.
the packet in
Yeah,
there.
and
Yes,
makes the-
the
yeah.
typical. Yes.
Yeah.
That's not. We're
My
not using
kinda
ground
taco.
beef. You would use more of like a shredded beef.
Right.
Oh man,
Yeah.
remember
Oh.
Lunchables?
Yes,
Lunchables
of
as
course.
a kid.
I do
Ugh.
remember those.
Yeah.
I swear they make them smaller now.
Yeah.
I
No,
pick up
they
some
make
for
'em
my
bigger.
They
niece.
give you like
kidding
me? More
three
crackers?
crackers.
Now you get a-
no,
now
now
you
it's
get-
three crackers.
Yeah, now it's like you get like 3 crackers, like
Now
a
you
slice of
get
chicken.
so much more though. You get a go-go squeeze.
Bought them yesterday.
You usually
Pack
get
of
some
5.
sort of dessert in there
Yeah.
as well.
That's the ice.
Those gunshots.
PTSD guys.
Jeez.
Oh god.
I was like,
Flinching over there.
fucking gunshots going on, the doors open, like
my
we're
God.
podcasting with all the lights on.
Everyone
you
can see us.
Yes, this is true.
Yeah, their Lunchables are much better now, though. They even have the nacho ones. I didn't have nacho.
Are you having Lunchables?
I used to have ham and cheese, cardboard pizza. That
Cardboard
pizza was
pizza,
like
that
cardboard
was a
pizza.
winner right there.
And you ate it cold.
Terrible.
You always ate it cold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, that was
I
the
would
worst.
make my own pizza. You don't remember
Yeah,
that?
you make the
It's
pizza,
crazy.
eat
I
the
wonder-
sauce, and you have to,
I would love to look at the nutrition facts on something
Hell
like that
yeah.
I
now.
would
I
love
haven't.
to not.
I'm
That, like,
curious as to like
there's
what.
none.
I don't want to know the truth
Yeah.
of what I put in my
What I put-
body.
yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
It's-
Yeah. Yeah, and that
We
thing's
got a
like,
lot of catching up to do.
That thing's
from
like
all the bad food we
$7,
ate.
$6 now for a Lunchable.
I remember. Yeah, I picked them up for my niece one time, and they were like $4.95 a piece. So, it's crazy.
tough.
$5.
And like, and if you really want to eat clean and healthy, you gotta spend like so much more money.
You do.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we spend a lot of money on food.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
So do we too.
But it's worth it.
It's worth
though.
And we like
For
good
sure.
food,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which
We
is like
shop only at Whole Foods.
No.
We shop everywhere, honestly.
We too. Yeah, we go to Wegmans.
I
We
love
go to
Whole
Wegmans.
Foods.
Wegmans is good.
We're starting off now, like now that there's getting more stuff in season, we're going to be every Sunday going to the farmer's market first
Yeah,
and
that's
supporting
smart.
them as much as
Yeah,
possible.
I like
and,
walking around
going.
the farmer's market.
And their fruits and veggies are so good. They're
we
just
should.
so fresh.
We should actually
should
go
go,
to.
yeah.
Oh, you guys would
Farmer's
love it.
market.
It's huge. It's
Yeah,
huge,
no, for
so.
sure. And in a place like this,
They have
we're
one in
lucky to
Cary,
have them.
but it's
Yeah.
only on Saturdays.
Oh, no, go to the
The
Raleigh
Cary
one.
one.
The Raleigh one's where it's at.
Well,
Is that
should
the
go
one we went
Cary
to?
one. We never went to
No.
that one.
So I'm not sure if we went to the same one that you went to. It was like
They had
it was an
cookies at the
outdoor,
end.
indoor type of like farmers market.
Yeah, like one was a covered pavilion.
Yeah.
Yes,
One
it was a
separate building
pavilion.
behind it.
There were lots of plants, lots of
yes.
like vegetables, but then we didn't find any meat.
Oh,
No.
that's in the building behind them.
Oh.
The building that's actually covered
Yeah,
because
you
they have
see.
it.
Remember, we only did walk that
That's what we
strip?
did.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
We saw
first.
cookies and we
We
were
saw
like, that's
cookies
it?
and we're like, that's it, vegetables and cookies.
No, so we saw that too, and then we ended up going another time, and I think my dad was there, and he like came down with something. He's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna get some like fresh meat, and so we went up there. They have like everything, and then David sent you the picture. They have like hearts and kidneys
Okay, so
and
that was
stuff like
from
that.
there.
Shit.
Yeah, so they're
Nice.
all there. Like you
Maybe
can
I should
still
go
get.
tomorrow.
Yeah, and you just have to like look to see where they're at. But I think there might even be one down by the veggies now.
It's normally in the weekends only?
No, it's every day, Monday,
Oh, okay.
every day.
Yeah, so I
Oh,
can go during the
shit.
week.
I think it's 9 to 5. I think every day or something.
Oh man,
Nice.
that's amazing. I had no idea. If it's every day, then I'll just go
Right?
on my days off.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah. You could wander
Such a
around for
great
so
idea.
long.
No, I can go on
I'm
my
gonna
break.
end up bringing back like 20 plants. Though.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I
have
had
a
bunch of
problem.
I had a
Save
bunch
all
of
of 'em.
plants in my head. We like picked out a bunch, and I walk up and I notice it's cash only, and I was like, "You don't take card?" And she's like, "No." So I just like turned around and like sadly put that down. Like I'm not going to an ATM to get money out to
Right.
pay like a fee.
This is
Like
too
I was like,
much.
I'll just get it next time. So we're gonna go back next time and get some more. But
Nice.
yeah.
We'll
Do you wanna-
yoga
Do you
or
like
she'll
9 to
go-
5? I mean, do you like working from home?
So I've worked from home for like since COVID. No, I'm good.
Everybody's
Since
good.
COVID, and at first it was like great, fantastic, and then like you do get kind of trapped like
Yeah.
in your own home, like
But if we had the place like Lexi and like if that was our house, that might be a little bit different. All the things you could do while working from home.
Right. Like
Oh,
what
no,
if
no,
you
Go in the
had a
backyard.
setup where you had like a, like he said, the hydroponic
oh, you
garden or
definitely
something.
could. Yeah, no, I would love that.
Yeah.
And it's gotten better, but as long as like
But do you want to work with people? Like me and Mike work with people. you
Yeah.
know?
No.
And we kind of have to work
don't
with
wanna work
people
with
for the.
people.
If we were in this career,
You
we
have to
always have to
so
work with
much
people.
patience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do have to have a lot of patience.
Yeah.
It's funny because
Yeah.
I never had any patience.
I told him, I'm like, you have to be a trainer, but not only
Yeah.
a trainer, but a psychologist, a therapist.
Yeah.
You're so like
Your
mentally
shoulder
No,
to
that's
cry
that's
on.
that's the truth. They do
Or
say
everything.
they will tell you everything. And it's
Oh,
funny
you're my
because like
therapist.
I wouldn't just randomly come up to my trainer and tell some of the things that they say.
Oh yeah.
True.
You know,
I'm sure they
True.
tell you.
But I think guys deal with like that kind of stuff.
we
a
deal
little
with
different.
emotions differently.
We
for
just
sure.
bottle it up and just swallow
No.
I
it.
cry in the shower.
I cry in
cry
the
in the
shower.
When's the last time you cried in the shower?
Oh God.
this morning.
Recently.
This morning.
Every morning.
Every morning.
Same.
How I wake up.
Same.
Nothing like a good cry.
Every morning I like to
Good
start
cry.
with a good cry.
Every day. Get
Sounds
it
like
out of
the
your
title of a
system.
good song.
You know what's
Nothing like a
funny
good cry.
is my since coming here, my body feels really good. The boots and the ice bath,
Dude,
I feel
Don't you
recovered.
feel
Anytime you
brand
like,
new?
come.
I feel brand new.
Yeah.
Come
I feel
to
recovered. You
Kasha
shoulda
and
did those
Mike
boots.
Recovery.
I'm saying
Yeah.
weekly ice baths.
Yeah.
Ice
on
baths.
it.
We got to definitely get one of those. Yeah, but he's got a connection for the ice. He's got
It's
an
a
ice
$1 a
connect. It's a
bag.
$1 a bag.
Dollar a
Ice
bag.
Connect?
He's
Yeah,
got an ice
it's in
connect.
that gas
It's not too
station on
far from
Parkway. I'll
here.
send it
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it says
So we
it's
gotta
so
do
funny.
this
It's
again
like
for sure.
we've been selling 98 cents a bag for 98 years or something like that. It
Really?
says it on it. I'm like, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
We're going
But damn,
there.
back then must have been 98 cents a bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must have been.
That's
that's
pricey.
a really yeah. That's really.
That's pricey. 98 years ago,
And
98
frozen
cents.
water?
That's pricey. You had to be rich to afford
Back
water
then,
back then.
one-
Jeez,
one
nobody
bag.
got ice back then. That's only special occasions you get ice. They
Yeah.
brought that out there like, oh wow, there's ice
That's
in
ice.
this
they only
glass.
get one ice cube
Seriously,
per
they don't
person.
even have a
like,
fridge.
That's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we should definitely do this again, and then like we'll have a routine where every Sunday.
Yeah. And we ended with a podcast.
Yeah, I'd be down.
This was
Nice.
fun.
First, we
Nice
have
job,
to have
babe.
coffee. At
Thanks,
this
guys.
meeting.
Thanks,
You were
babe.
not as uncomfortable as I thought you were going to be.
You did great.
Aw.
Wait till next time.
And we're out.
Oh, man.
Oh.
My ears.
Didn't it
Yeah.
feel like you were in an actual podcast?
It did.
My ears are warm and toasted.
Right?
Warm and toasted.
It was an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Wow. We did
An hour and 24. Can you hit stop on that?